Hi everyone, welcome back to the video, and this is just a quick video to compare the TT02 Type-S steering and the standard TT02 steering. So I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I decided to try out putting the ball joint on this corner here and here, because the original TT02 Type-S steering, that you're supposed to put it here, and this is like a racing setup, whereas if you put it here, it's more like a drifting setup. But it's not meant to be done that way. It's not something that's in the instruction manual or anything, but it works. If you can see, it's actually set out pretty similar to the original steering system. This is an Eagle Racing version of the TT02 aluminum steering, so it's a little different. The steering bridge here is made out of ball joints, which is not as good, to be honest, but it's okay. I can still use this on my TT02B. So anyway, reason I brought this up is because not sure if you can see here, the TT02 Type-S, if you line them up, you can see that the TT02 Type-S is actually longer. I measured it, it's about 1.5 mil longer, the ball joint, which is the distance between this to here. So it's a little longer, which is really good. That means the Ackerman setup will be a little bit better than this one. So let's put this on. Alright, I've just put on the TT02 Type-S steering here, and it has a good setup because the inner ball joint is slightly further forward, and the angle of the steering link here, it's slightly pointing backward. So at full angle, this forward angle here is not so extreme, and it makes the steering stronger and more stable, because the further forward this steering bit here, it makes the inner wheel a bit more wobbly, and this one's nice and solid at full steering lock. And also the effect of having this inner ball joint forward, reduce the Ackerman, and you get a bit more parallel steering, which is great. So let's try the normal TT02 setup. Okay, this is the standard TT02 setup, and notice here full lock. Oops, sorry, this is just, it's not really on properly. Alright, notice this at full lock. The angle here is a little bit further forward, and at full lock the result is that this wheel here is a bit more wobbly. It's less stable at full lock. So I mean, you probably notice it over here as well. So even not quite at full lock, it's a little, because of the angle is too forward, it's it's less stable. It's really hard to notice, but the Ackerman changes as well. So this wheel, this inner wheel here, has higher angle than this wheel, which is not to my liking. Anyway, this is why I think I'm going to switch back to using the TT02 Type-S steering. It's yeah, it works perfectly. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I guess the additional food for thought is that the joint angle is here instead of in the middle. think that will, I'm not sure if that's better or worse. I think it's probably better. Everything about this steering setup seems to be better. And yeah, all right, see you next time.